are listening to the Get That Out of Your Mouth podcast.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Get That Out of Your Mouth podcast. I am Todd. With me, as always, are the Grimace and Hamburglar to my Ronald McDonald, Dave and Jerry.
Okay, now we need to figure out who's Grimace and who's the Hamburger.
I'm definitely not the anal.
The purple butt plug.
There it is. Thank you. No.
I could see you more of a Grimace, especially when it's going.
I mean,
when it's going in, you're definitely gonna grimace.
And you're saying you wouldn't? Oh no. Am I Grimace?
Okay.
In the privacy of my own home and in other people's basement is none of your business.
Oh, man. Gentlemen, how we doing today?
I was thinking I was the
Peachy.
Hamburglar.
Steal your hamburgers.
Oh, man. Okay.
So you want to steal my meat? My man meat. And 0 to 60, just like that.
0
I
to
would grab
fucking
Todd,
60.
but he's all the way over there.
Yeah.
Like,
No-
you are
nobody's grabbing Todd.
within
Crossing distance.
Caressing distance.
Nobody's grabbing Todd. It's okay.
I will stand up and grab you right
It's
now.
okay. You don't need to.
will.
I trust that
I
you
will
will.
knock over
Here, we'll
everything.
we'll high five. Air high five.
I just see him like magically gum titty grab.
Titty grab. Jesus Christ. Oh.
anime nerd shit.
Oh
Don't
my
worry
God.
about it.
Anyway. So, before we get to today's topic, anything you guys want to discuss other than whatever you're currently discussing?
No, we can continue. Gum purple nurple.
I have
Oh, jeez.
absolutely
No
no
idea.
idea what you guys are talking about.
a
It's like our
man
own language.
Whose body is made of rubber, and he can stretch it and expand it and contract it.
So think that
Inch your
Mr.
nipple.
Fantastic, only more dope.
It's Elastigirl.
No.
No,
Elastigirl's
Elastigirl's
more
actually
Mr.
like
Fantastic.
we're getting off topic like super hard right now, but Elastigirl
Really?
definitely is like, I hate to say it, but like her powers are like
Yeah.
in comparison.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
topic.
if we're just going to dive right into today's topic is we are going to give our own personal opinions and feelings on a, I guess, hierarchy or a ranking of fast food joints.
I mean, a hierarchy is definitely as accurate as in this ranking
Okay.
hierarchy, the pinnacle of fast food, if you will.
Right.
Fast food.
So, first thing I think we need to establish before we can start throwing out names.
What makes food a fast food?
Right. What makes a place a fast food establishment?
I knew you were thinking that.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Because there are some places that some people would consider fast food that others don't, and there likewise vice versa. There are some places that some people don't consider fast food that actually are.
Let me get this out of the way first, though. Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut are not fast food.
Agreed.
They seem like they're fast food.
I would
Or Little Caesars.
Little
Caesars is different.
I'll make the exception. Little Caesars is the only pizza joint that I will actually make the exception to say that it is a
because
fast
you
food
can
place.
walk in, get an entire pizza in about 30 seconds.
But only if you want a certain item.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Right.
It's fast.
It's hot and ready.
Like in McDonald's, you go to that drive-through, and within 5 minutes, you've got your food.
Less than 5 minutes. Realistically, within 120 seconds is what their claim is. Yeah.
I'm doing 5 minutes just
Right.
in case there's a line in the drive-through.
Oh, please. The bitch that I was
something's
behind the
down.
other day, she one bag of stuff, not a lot, one bag of stuff and one drink. And I was behind her for a good 5 minutes, just sitting there at the window, waiting. I'm like, what the hell? And I had And I
You know
looked
what's
at.
even worse?
Well, hold on. I had about $30 worth of stuff. She had about $10 worth of stuff, and my stuff came out significantly quicker. Anyway, what's worse?
Being behind teenagers.
Oh, don't even get me started.
God.
They're
The
assholes.
teenagers that have just gotten their license.
Yep.
And they're going
And then
out
they're
with a
going-
ton of friends.
And they
Yep.
they all buy a bunch of shit off the dollar menu.
Yes.
Like
I mean,
$40 to $50 worth of dollar menu items.
Yes.
I mean, those spicy potato tacos from Taco Bell are fucking banging, man.
So are the chicken chipotle.
Yeah, yeah.
$1.29.
You get avocado ranch on that fucker. It's amazing.
I've never actually done the special orders from Taco Bell.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you never think about
You,
doing
you
that.
don't. I always think about it afterwards. Anyway, we're deviating a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back to the topic at hand.
Current topic. Yeah.
Let's do a quick ruling of what we would consider. What some people do consider. Like, I agree with you, Jerry. Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut. Generally, pizza places.
I tend to think any spot that has food as well as a drive-through. Like, the drive-through for me tends to expedite the entire process. Therefore, it tends to be fast.
But
there are exceptions, like we were just discussing with Little Caesars.
And I knew you would end up saying drive-through. There are Pizza Huts that have drive-thrus. There are Paneras that have drive-thrus. I would not consider a Panera fast food.
No, I wouldn't.
We went through by Chipotle. And Chipotle over by your store, Todd, has a drive-through. But I still wouldn't say that it's not the only component, but it is a contributing factor.
I don't know whether I would consider Chipotle or a place like Chipotle, Qdoba, Panchero, if I would consider those places fast food, because you walk in, it's almost like a Subway. Would you consider Subway fast food? No?
It's on the teetering line from being a restaurant and fast food.
Okay.
Like, it's not a place that you really want to sit in, but it's definitely
all I hear is the dog.
I know.
It's all right.
Next time we'll do it. We'll do it in my basement since I'll have the room.
That's fine. At some point, I'll have my own apartment. We'll have plenty of quiet.
Fair enough. But
is it bad that I'm also thinking about like tasing the dog?
Don't take
what if I take
Dave.
I've been tased before.
All right, can we stay on topic, gentlemen? Oh my God, I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway,
middle school tasering? You just
yes.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we are ruling out things such as Subway and Quiznos and Jersey Mike's, stuff like that is not considered fast food?
No, I would not consider that fast food.
Okay. So therefore
I almost want to disagree simply because if we're basing it off of a time scheme, right?
So that's where my head's at.
If you can get your food within like 2 to 5 minutes, realistically, I would say that would be considered fast food.
I don't know what Subways you've been to, but I've never gotten my food in 5 minutes.
I've gotten my food a lot.
I mean, with Subway, depending on what you're getting, if you're getting stuff that's hot, it's different. But like if you just walk down the line and build a sandwich, like that's where my head, goes to the idea that it could be considered, not that I agree that it is, could be considered fast food. So
I just at that point you could consider Chipotle fast food.
Right, that's my thought process.
Trying to draw a line somewhere.
I know, and there's so many.
I tend to say the line is after the glass where you just pick your shit real quick, and like anything that you'd have to sit down at and doesn't typically have a bag at the front end.
Okay.
Right. Like if there's a clear distinction between a sit down restaurant and a fast food restaurant. I tend to say like you can sit down at a fast food restaurant, but usually you get your stuff bagged, right? If there's a bag for your food at the point where you pay, I would say it would qualify as a fast food restaurant.
To combat that, a place like what do you consider a place like Five Guys?
That would be fast food.
Would it be considered fast food?
You get a bag.
You get a bag.
You get a bag, and it's usually done within 5 minutes.
I'll give it that. Yeah, no, I would consider
so Five Guys, Shake Shack.
It's not as fast as say McDonald's or Wendy's,
right?
But it's still in that fast timetable. But by the time you put your order in and paid for it, you're barely waiting 2 or 3 minutes and you get your burger.
Okay.
I would say that's the most inclusive while still having the line drawn.
Like if they had a drive-through, like they would go nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because clearly there's the issue with the mandate it being a drive-through.
Right.
Drive-through does not make it fast food.
Right.
But
no, I understand that. And because there are other places that do have drive-throughs that like I said, Panera, has a drive-through. I've been to Pizza Huts that have drive-throughs. Then you run into like situations that
and I would say that also eliminates all the pizza joints because you don't get your food in a bag.
Right.
Typically.
But
I still would count Little Caesars.
I would still count Little Caesars.
Well, pizza doesn't come in a bag, but they do bag all the other specialty foods.
I mean, realistically
wings,
speaking, if you go to McDonald's, you get a Big Mac. It comes in a box. You can get it without a bag.
You could, yeah.
Same thing with McNuggets.
But you have the option at the front, right?
You do.
So there you go. I think if it has a bag at the location in which you pay, it is, and your food comes out within 2 to 5 minutes, like we discussed, I think it would qualify. Drive-through usually it makes the process a little bit quicker.
Okay.
So like there's like what I would say super fast food would be like locations like McDonald's, Burger King,
right,
etc. And then there's places like Little Caesars that doesn't have the drive-through, but you still have that quick response, quick to
the more immediate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So would we agree to all agree to that?
I would agree to that.
Okay. All right. So then comes the final component, whether we rule it out or not. Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks.
Technically, yes.
Barely.
By
the time
I would say those are more coffee locations than not necessarily fast food.
But yeah, we haven't broken down anything because you can't compare food to food. If you're gonna rank in a ranking,
I mean, because technically yes.
If you consider Taco Bell versus KFC versus Burger King, versus Chik-Fil-A, those are all fast food establishments. None of them. I mean, they all, some of them do have sames, but you can't rule something out because of the food that they make.
I'm not saying that it's not a fast food. I'm saying I look at those as more of coffee establishments, not so much food establishments. But they would still qualify.
Right.
Yeah.
So they would qualify. You can drive up, you can order your food or coffee or drink or whatever the case may be and get it within a 2-minute period, 2 to 5 minute period, depending on the line.
Yep.
With the bag.
Yeah.
And you get everything in the bag.
Also, not for anything. Are we doing best breakfast, best lunch, best dinner, or best overall?
I'm gonna say best overall because the way I look at it, I could go to Dunkin' Donuts anytime and get a bagel, whether I want it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I can go to Taco Bell, Burger King. They all do breakfast food. They all.
That new Tim Hortons.
I've been to the new Tim Hortons.
Nice.
It was decent. My dad and I went there last week before I signed my lease, or after I signed my lease, and I got their steak and white cheddar panini, or steak and cheddar panini. That was good.
Oh, that was bad.
It was pretty good. Their donuts left a lot to be desired.
I mean, yeah, but it's
Left a lot to be desired.
Like Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't like if you go to if you're gonna get donuts, like right down the street's Jack's, and that's an actual good place.
I am going to be around the corner from both of those places. I know. My new apartment's going to be literally around the corner. Anyway, not putting that out there.
He's also probably within walking distance of both those places.
I'm definitely within walk. Well, maybe not because
maybe not the one
because it's too much main road. I probably wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But
you could probably.
I could. I don't feel like crossing Whitehorse Pike.
No, that's fair.
If it's blizzard outside, you definitely could. No cars on the road.
Anyway, we're deviating.
Yeah,
stop deviating, Dave.
It's what I do,
Deviating
man.
Dave.
That's going to be your new. That's your new nickname for the pod. Deviating Dave.
Fair enough. Yeah, that kind of checks out.
All right, so we have an idea of what qualifies as a fast food establishment. So let's start listing.
Do we want to start from the bottom or the top?
Well, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Are we gonna do a top 10?
Well, so I'm just gonna start rattling them off. In no order. Just start rattling off fast food establishments, and I'll list them, and then we'll go back and we'll create the ranking. We'll put them in order 1 through whatever.
Okay.
Yes.
Wendy's.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
Burger
King. McDonald's.
Okay.
I didn't understand that one.
McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's. Okay.
Daniels.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic.
Gotcha.
Sonic. Churches.
Arby's. I know.
Arby's.
Churches.
Hey, they make a decent gyro.
Popeyes.
And Reuben.
KFC.
Even though it's a corned beef. Anyway.
I don't like it.
All right.
They always give me stomach
Keep
problems.
going.
You got Popeyes?
I got Popeyes. I got KFC.
Churches?
I got Churches.
Popeyes.
I got Popeyes.
Okay.
No.
Chick-Fil-A.
Chick-Fil-A.
Crown Fried Chicken.
No.
Five Guys. We discussed
Very
Five Guys
Furious.
Hold
counts.
on. Chick-fil-A.
Panda Express.
Five Guys. Okay.
Yeah, that would qualify.
Panda Express. So then Shake Shack.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So like stuff like Wawa.
Convenience store.
Okay.
I just wanted totally different.
I just wanted to clarify.
Wawa, 7-Eleven, Sheetz, convenience store.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna be the case because I've rarely ever gotten my food within like a couple minutes to 5 minutes.
I go there for breakfast. I wait 25 minutes. It's terrible. Anyway, all right. Anything I'm missing here? Got Wendy's, Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, which I spelled. How did I spell McDonald's wrong?
McD's nuts. Got them.
All right. Sonic, Arby's, Churches, Popeyes, KFC, Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, Panda Express, Shake Shack.
Did we want to say Panera Bread?
No.
No.
I wouldn't say Panera.
Why is that? Out of curiosity.
I've never waited anything longer than anything shorter than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's usually 8 to 10 minute wait time.
Also similar. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't frequent.
What is it?
Little Caesars.
I thought Dave said he wants to rule that one out.
I didn't specify that I didn't want to. I wanted to rule that one out.
So I'm gonna jump with him like.
I thought you did. Okay, so Little Caesars.
Oh no, you originally did. Yeah.
I had originally said because it is more of a
Dunkin'
pizza establishment
and
Starbucks.
Dunkin'.
What's the other one? Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And cream.
I do enjoy Krispy Kreme.
Oh, I haven't had Krispy Kreme in like 2 years.
It's right up the road from Ben's place. We should go there at some point and just bring donuts, and just Ben won't have one. Anyway, is there anything else?
Good question.
Tim Horton? No.
No, Tim Hortons again.
Carl's Jr.
I've had Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. in the area.
We've
not
had
in
it
this area.
on the way down to Maryland, though. In the Maryland, Delaware area.
Oh, yeah, there is a Carl's Jr. there.
Yeah, we drove past it on the way to Ocean City.
Also, there's a lot of them out in PA.
We're not in PA. We're in the great state of
We're in the state.
The state of
the
New
Garden
Jersey.
State.
The confused state of New Jersey. We are in the state of confusion.
Either. Yeah, there it is.
This is
there it is.
land of confusion.
Yeah.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done.
This is the words.
Well done. All right. So, all right. I think based on this, I think we have a good list. I would love to add In-N-Out. I've never had In-N-Out.
I've also never had like Smash Burger either.
I've had Smash Burger. You're not really missing much. I can add it on there if you want me to, but I think we all agree it's not great. Shake Shack and Five Guys are way better. But
yeah.
And do we want to add like Chipotle or
no?
Okay.
I mean, you could.
Okay, how many is that?
I didn't put numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
We either add 2 more or we get rid of 8.
I'm okay with that. 2 more it is.
Qdoba. Qdoba definitely would be.
So we're talking Qdoba and Chipotle.
Those
are two.
But at the same time, if you're going to add Qdoba, those, you have to add Pancheros. It's the same thing. Pancheros. Neither have I.
Then we don't add it.
I know, but it's like
no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't talk about it, I know.
Or we can do one of our. So I was thinking Qdoba and like either Jersey Mike, Subway.
I mean, I'm ready to break this down and take some of these off.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You want to take things off?
Shake Shack off the list.
So let's. I mean, all right. So Shake Shack off the list.
May I ask
My reasoning why, not that it's not good, but because I believe Five Guys is better.
It does take a long time, though.
Amount of time.
I've been to Shake Shack. It does take a long time.
It does.
All right.
Okay.
So, Dave, you want to take out Little Caesars? If we're well, so all right. So here's going to be the question. Would you think Little Caesars belongs in the top 10?
No.
Okay, so that's how we're going to take some of these out.
Okay.
Let's take out things that we don't believe belong in the top 10.
Little Caesars is 2 things: hot and ready.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not good. Yeah. Anyway,
and not only that, but you're limited to specific items.
Pizza, breadsticks,
and that's it.
Man, Little Caesars crazy bread.
Their crazy bread is some shit though. It's good.
Oh, I understand.
All right, Carl's Jr.
Off. I've never had it.
In that case, we're gonna take it out because Jerry can't give opinions on it. It's not fair.
Damn it.
Krispy Kreme.
Smash Burger's not.
I didn't put it on there. Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
I would say that's. I would say it's higher than Dunkin'.
It's definitely higher than Dunkin'.
So I would eliminate Dunkin' before our Krispy Kreme.
All right. So Dunkin', Starbucks, Krispy Kreme. Do any of the 3 of those belong in the top 10?
Krispy Kreme.
I would say Krispy Kreme.
Okay. Well, we're going to find out because they might not necessarily.
The inner and outer fat kid of me in me is. All
right. Panda Express. Now I've never had it.
What? How have you never had fucking Panda Express?
I don't know. As I'm thinking about it, I probably have, but I couldn't
recall.
I've probably had it because I know it's been in the mall. Mm-hmm. And I've probably had it in the mall, but if I can't remember,
or if you're not sure, it makes sense to eliminate that.
If you can't give an informed decision, it's better just to get rid of it.
All right, Five Guys.
That's up there.
All right.
Yes.
Chick-Fil-A.
Get it out of here.
Does not belong in the top 10?
I don't think so.
I mean, I would agree with that.
I don't like them because of their their views,
their politics. And yeah, we're not going there though.
Yeah, we have agreed to not involve politics in the podcast.
KFC. Well, hold on. Let's do this.
KFC, Church's, Popeyes.
KFC, Church's, Popeyes. Would any of the three, or which of the three would belong in?
I would say Popeyes belongs.
Okay, and then you also have Arby's. So Jerry says Arby's does not belong in the top.
I've literally got.
I agree with you.
Like eight times out of 10.
Yeah, I can agree that Arby's is not great. All right, hold on. Let me see what we're down to.
Whole,
1,
I would
2,
agree.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are at 10.
Okay.
So
and I could realistically take out
Arby's would be the number 10 is what it sounds like.
No, Arby's might even be number 20, but well, that's another time for another discussion.
Arby's doesn't deserve to be on the list.
Well, not for anything.
It is fast food.
It is fast food, but also they're not open. Like
they're not open too late.
I will go to Dunkin' Donuts for dinner before I go to Arby's.
All right.
That's how strongly I feel about this.
Okay, so the top 10 in no specific order yet. We have Wendy's, Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, Sonic, Church's, Popeyes, KFC, Five Guys, Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme, I feel like, is the craziest standout in all of that.
But, like, since we're doing it overall, in the top list should be one thing of desserts.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Capitalizes that.
All right, so. Right.
I do believe, however, that Sonic deserves, like, bottom 3. Not that I think Sonic is bad. I love Sonic. But you got to admit, the quality of food compared to other ones is definitely lacking.
Checkers.
Checkers.
I completely forgot about Checkers. I would take Sonic out, and
I can't believe we all forgot about Checkers.
I mean, I had issues with Checkers at one point, but it's still so good.
Yeah.
All right, so
what I'm hearing you say is
worth it. All right.
Much worth.
So, new list. We have Wendy's, Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, Checkers, Church's, Popeyes, KFC, Five Guys, and Krispy Kreme. Okay. So,
I'm gonna make a bold statement and throw an argument for number 1.
Well, here's my thought. Okay.
Starting from the bottom. Now we're here.
Let's start from the bottom. Let's go with what are the bottom 3 numbers 8, 9, and 10.
I'm fine. Then I've got a bid for 8.
Okay.
Checkers.
You say Checkers at number 8.
I have a reasoning for this though.
Well, it's not 10. Go ahead.
No, because it's definitely better than certain ones on the list.
Mm-hmm.
But every the way that they handle their stuff, especially ever since they introduced the funnel cake fries, it has sort of distracted from the taste of the actual fries because they fry it in the same fry oil. I don't want my loaded fries to taste like funnel cake.
I mean, I do.
I don't like the taste. It's like.
Okay.
It's like it's like honestly it's.
See, and I probably haven't had their funnel cake fries. So knowing, hearing that, thinking about that, I would have to go back and try both in order to make
a solid judgment.
A judgment and argument.
Like the last time I worked in Glassboro,
went
right across the street because it was late as hell. I wanted to get something to eat. I got an order of funnel cake fries, an order of French fries, and a burger.
Right.
I ate the French fries first, because as you do with Checkers fries, and it tasted like somebody had dumped sugar into my French fries. I can't, and I was like, where's that coming from? And then I tried the funnel cake fries and realized that's the same taste.
Right.
And like I said earlier, just at that point, dump the powdered sugar.
Was it one instance, or was it
consistently?
No,
from different Checkers.
Okay. So
you put Checkers at number 8.
I put Checkers, definitely not bottom, but
just for the fries and funnel cake fry issue. It's that big of a deal for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they claim that that's their famous fries.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. When you think of Checkers, what do you think of?
I think of the burgers.
I think of their burgers.
It's their fries for me.
See, and I love their burgers though.
Oh, their burgers are really good. I've never had an issue with their burgers. Baconzilla all the way, man.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
But like,
Death
people
by
always
bacon.
talk about the Checkers bacon, the Checkers French fries, the famous Checkers French fries, and how you can get them in abnormally large sizes, like Five Guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Okay. Well, so let's then figure out. So you're saying number 8. I'm keeping it at number 8 for now. That may change.
If we find something that I can agree that's worse, I agree with.
All right.
I'd agree with it.
So number 9, my opinion would be Church's.
I would tend to agree.
I'm
I've eaten it one time.
If you're going for
maybe a couple times, but it's like
If you're going for
the
chicken
food,
sandwich, I agree.
the chicken is okay, is pretty good. Their fried chicken specifically, not their chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich is not very good.
But for me, it's like their sides aren't as good as Popeyes, in my opinion.
I agree with you, but only like there's one side that Church's has that blows Popeyes out of the water for me.
Okay.
But also, I'm a sucker for cream cheese jalapeno poppers.
I love cream cheese jalapeno poppers.
I get it.
Deserves a high ranking.
I don't think you can weigh it that heavily though.
No, that's why I was going to say.
Okay.
I agree with you to a point. Because like
I feel like as far as the food goes, it's like as far as the ranking goes in general, I think you have to excel at like at least 2 to 3 things that make you an excellent food establishment.
Yeah.
In general, and time frame also is a contributing factor. I would say Popeyes is just has it all the way around a little bit better than Church's.
Now, who
See, I would put Popeyes at number 8. I would, my opinion.
Popeyes at number 8,
and then I would put Church's at 9.
The thing is though, because I like Church's more than I like KFC.
We're kind of going all over the place. I'm actually really curious of what everyone thinks number 10 is.
Burger King.
I would agree.
That's my opinion. I do not like Burger King's burgers at all.
I would say it's not necessarily the flavor for me, but the food isn't as good as other burger establishments.
I believe that some of their food belongs to, puts them in the top 10, but I would put that at number 10.
Yeah.
Honestly, I order from Burger King pretty regularly. Like I have an account with them.
Mm-hmm.
And because who's gonna pass up $5 off of a certain?
I mean,
for delivery?
yeah.
Like it's just it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to agree, only because like when you get it hot and fresh, I love it. But 9 times out of 10, you're not getting it hot or fresh. So I'll give it.
There's that, and for me, it's Burger King messes up my order more so than any other food establishment I've ever gotten from.
Right. And
and again, like I'm pretty sure they do have like the jalapeno bites, which I think are really good, like we discussed earlier, but I've never had hot jalapeno bites from Burger King ever.
Burger King's jalapeno bites they're okay.
They're okay, yeah.
I've had them hot once, and if you get them hot, they're incredible.
Yeah.
I can't even.
I do like Burger King's fries.
Their fries are also another redemption.
I miss the chicken
They
fries.
still have chicken fries.
They still have them.
Oh, then I just haven't had them in forever.
Yeah.
I do like the chicken fries.
I will say though, like again, when I get Burger King, the fries are always cold too.
Yeah.
You see,
and I don't know if it's maybe I'm not ordering properly. Like maybe I need to be like no salt and then ask for salt afterwards, so that I know they're super fresh.
I want my fries hot.
Spit in your food.
Yeah, they would.
They will. It's a special sauce.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about fries, I love Burger King fries.
They're good.
They're like they got that nice crunchy, crispy outside, but then it's like mashed potatoes on the inside.
Yes.
And and people like look at me like I'm nuts.
Their fries are good.
They're well done. They're well made
when they are hot,
McDonald's
which is
fries
very rare.
Like they're just addicting because of the salt and the way they're so small.
They're so chemically. I'll show you. Exactly. I don't know if you've ever seen the video. I've seen it. Yeah, it's so. And then I'll show you the video to ruin McDonald's fries for you. I'll show you later.
What the fact that like they'll never age or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Did you guys?
Unfortunately,
I just saw this TikTok today. I should have sent it to you guys at this point.
Okay.
In 2020, this guy took a video with his friends at a restaurant where, like, you know how like if the tables are bolted to the floor, they got those little lips, so that way there's no like bump. Well, the lip came up, and they put 2 French fries underneath the lip and put the lip back down. 2 years later, 2022, they went back to that same restaurant, lifted up, went to the exact same table, lifted it, and French fries were still fucking there. It looked like nothing had ever changed. Oh, it was
just harder.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, I mean, my opinion.
And McDonald's is still on the top 10.
It's still in there.
I would give McDonald's 6 or 7.
Hold on. We're not there yet. You know, my opinion. Like I said, I believe Checkers should move up.
I agree.
I think, my opinion, Popeye should be at number 8. You know, Popeyes and Churches can compete for 8, 9. You know, in my opinion,
I don't think so. I think
like Popeyes more than I like KFC.
Agreed. And Churches.
I mean,
okay. I think Popeyes. I think is more in the middle, and I would say probably.
So you would say
Crispy.
KFC would probably be at number 9, 8.
Okay.
Like,
and then
I won't lie, like with the ease of finding a KFC other than a Church's, it has to be above Church's.
Mm-hmm.
There's one Church's that I know of in South Jersey. I know like 4 off the back of my hand.
Yeah.
KFCs.
I just ordered from KFC today.
I'm just not a big fan.
Okay.
I personally, their macaroni and cheese is pretty fucking solid.
KFC's mac and cheese is
mac
good.
and cheese.
Mac and cheese slaps.
I got their chicken tenders today. The chicken tenders were on point.
Mm-hmm.
I even got their French fries. Their French fries were okay.
I think it's the pepper that they use that I'm not a big fan of.
Okay.
I don't think I'm.
It's a secret recipe. Shh.
11 herbs and spices.
I know.
Yeah. Or should I say, spices?
Spices.
Call back.
Call back from one of the episodes that can't be uploaded to YouTube for some strange fucking reason.
Episode 1. Yeah, for those that are listening, I don't know why I can't upload them. Just go back to SoundCloud, and listen to it there. I apologize. Stupid thing won't work. I don't get it. Anyway,
we'll attempt to continue trying to figure it out.
We will figure it out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get our producer to work on it. Because we have a producer.
Make us sound big budget, huh?
Exactly. That was not what I wanted to do. Also not it. That one.
There it is.
You should have stopped.
Shut up.
After the first one.
Anyway.
The first one was perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, I love sound bites. I love sound bites. Anyway, so right now our the 3 bottom that we have: KFC number 8, Church's number 9, Burger King number 10.
I can go with that.
All right. Numbers 5, 6, 7. Number 7, what would you think? I'd say Five Guys then. I'm sorry, not Five Guys. I'm sorry, Popeyes.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
All right. So
I was thinking like 6 for Popeyes, but like, yeah, I can agree with that.
If we can find a reason to demote somebody else.
Yeah.
What just happened here?
What did you do?
Oh no!
What did you do?
It all got messed up.
He hit the clear button.
I didn't hit clear.
Delete all.
Control Alt Delete.
So good.
Control Alt.
No, that's
delete.
That's not right.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so we're just gonna leave it at that, and I'll fix it later. Anyway,
I kind of wanted to press one of the sound bites, but it's too late now. The moment's already passed.
Yes, it does. All right, number So we have 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 6. I'd be okay with saying Checkers.
What about Krispy Kreme?
Or Krispy Kreme. I
would say Krispy Kreme because it's close to the middle of the pack as far as like the food quality, service, time frame. It doesn't have as much of a versatility as far as a selection standpoint.
You go in, you get like a bagel, and you get donuts.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But you know all the food's good.
Yeah, the donuts are gonna be solid,
and it's gonna be done quick as shit.
And you can get a fresh, hot glazed donut.
Oh yeah. I hate to sound like a nerd about this, but like back in 2017 when the live action Power Rangers movie came out.
Okay.
I went to that Krispy Kreme in whatever the heck it's called, and I bought every single limited edition Power Ranger donut.
Of course you did. Of course.
I won't lie about it. I did.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they got it was basically Boston cream donuts or like the whipped icing donuts with the fucking like lightning
with the
bolt
special cream inside.
Give you my special cream, Todd.
Anyway.
Oh damn.
That's for later. Anyway.
Got a little sexual
healing.
All right. So number 5. We're almost at the top 5.
McDonald's.
Really?
I can agree with that.
So here's what's interesting, Jerry. We still have it. We have now an unranked Checkers.
No,
I would say
Checkers above McDonald's.
I would say Checkers right after McDonald's as well.
All right. So we are in agreement because while McDonald's food is good, it's not great.
Yeah.
You know, there are definitely better.
But they're one of the kings of speed.
Right.
Yeah. they get more points based off of their speed, efficiency, and
their nuggies.
They do have a couple solid choice items on there, but I wouldn't say they excel in like.
You would rank higher if your ice cream machine was working.
Yeah,
never fucking works.
Never.
I will say their McNuggets are awesome. I love McNuggets.
They probably have. If it weren't for the fact that I just had Crown Fried Chicken and their nuggets were not shaped but made the exact same way. They have the best nuggets in my opinion.
Okay.
But like I got like a 30-piece nuggets from Crown Fried Chicken, and they had the same breading, the same batter. Like it was fried for the same amount of time, but they were thicker and they weren't shaped.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. So now we're at number 4. You guys would say.
So what's left? Wendy's,
Taco Bell, Five Guys, and Checkers.
Okay, Checkers.
Checkers is number 4?
Checkers would be number 4.
This I can agree with.
Yeah.
I would say, honestly, I would put Taco Bell next.
Okay.
I'm actually curious why.
Five Guys is all around better quality.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's is the same speed as Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. But I don't get the shits from Wendy's or Five Guys. It's Taco Bell.
Touché.
You expect to get the shits from Taco Bell.
Okay, yeah, I can't argue that.
They got rid of my fucking Mexican.
So
they always get rid of the best goddamn shit.
They really do. The Get That Out of Your Mouth podcast is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. In the meantime, we offer you this fun fact. Todd once performed in a live reimagining performance of the Care Bears movie. He was the Cloud. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So sorry about the technical difficulties. Batteries are a hell of a thing.
Sorry.
So anyway. Okay, it's not your fault that the batteries drain.
Look, when I first started recording, it said we had full battery.
There's got to be some way to fucking hook that thing to a wall.
These are the better batteries. So the batteries that were in were the same batteries from the last 2 times we recorded. So it does make sense. All good.
I mean, like, I get what you're saying, but there's no way something sold in 2021, 2022 doesn't have a wall out.
Do we want to like get back on track?
Yes, we're going to get back on track. So We are looking for numbers 1, 2, and 3 in our rankings. What we have left are Wendy's, Taco Bell, and Five Guys. Jerry, you left off by saying that Wendy's and Five Guys have never left you with the shits.
Yes.
That said,
I do love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is sort of that late, like that's that late night go-to.
Fourth meal.
Yeah. That's like if I didn't have work, if we didn't have work tomorrow, or I don't know if you guys, I don't remember your schedules, but if we all had off and like we just go to Taco Bell at midnight right now, that'd be fine. That's great. That's what it's there for. It's delicious. It's ready. It's relatively inexpensive.
Right.
But if I want something like for dinner, I'm gonna go with Five Guys or Wendy's.
Mm-hmm. I tend to say I tend to agree with you. Yeah, I particularly on the what I kind of want to call the McShits from Taco Bell, which is cross branding, but beside the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So,
I completely understand where you're coming from.
I do like the flavors of Taco Bell. I feel like it's a little bit more adventurous, but also,
I
like
agree.
we were
I'm not
discussing
afraid to take
right
risks.
before we cut out, is the concept of Taco Bell gives us like dope, like ridiculous shit, and then they take it away.
Hey, let's make a taco, but it's not a taco. It's a piece of chicken stuffed with. You ever have one of those naked chicken chalupas, but have
Yep.
seasoned beef put into it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's phenomenal. But they took away my Mexican pizza, and now they deserve to just not be here
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay. That took a dark
I'm
turn.
I didn't say unalive. I just went, maybe they can go to Mars, where people who don't like the Mexican pizza can go.
That's true.
Fair enough.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Get off my plane. Get out of my
Crazy
dimension.
fucking number 2.
Don't say it.
Five Guys.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where we're
Okay.
going to argue.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not because their food is not good,
Okay.
or even great. Even I think Wendy's is almost as good, but faster, and they have more options that are equally as good as. So, like, have you been to Wendy's recently? Have you tried their, like, some of their new stuff is fucking phenomenal. It's on the same level as Shake Shack flavor.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but you know how we were talking about how I love cream cheese jalapeno poppers?
Yeah.
Wendy's has a fucking has a chicken sandwich that's a jalapeno cream cheese jalapeno popper chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
I feel like a basic bitch. Like, is it just like, oh yeah, jalapeno poppers, cream cheese? Ah!
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Dave, I'm going to disagree with you heavily.
Where? Okay, go ahead.
With that, it's definitely going to come down to the quality. Okay? Yes, you can get Wendy's a lot faster. Mm-hmm. However, with Five Guys, first of all, the burgers are so much fresher. Yeah. You automatically get 2 burgers. You automatically get 2 burger patties when you get a burger.
I mean, get a Baconator, you get the same thing.
I'm just saying. But you automatically get 2 with any standard burger. Okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, there's so much more variety of toppings, and all the toppings are free. Okay? You can get pickles, relish, sweet peppers, barbecue sauce, hot sauce, ketchup, mustard, mayo, A1, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles. You can get pretty much anything on it. And you can get badass hot dogs the exact same way. Their hot dogs are exceptional. Their fries are amazing. They're all freshly cut fries. I do not like Wendy's fries anymore. I believe Wendy's fries have gone downhill ever since they started doing the sea salt fries.
Always hot.
Yeah.
Always crispy.
Wendy's fries used to be amazing.
Yeah.
But they started doing the sea salt and they went downhill substantially.
I still like the sea salt. What I don't like is they used a new frying oil.
Yeah,
correct.
Whatever it is,
the oil itself, I can agree with.
But they're Five Guys fries are amazing, and they give you can get free oil that you can dip the fries in, and that's really, really good. And you get free peanuts when you go there.
What if you have a peanut allergy?
Then you can't go there at all. So you obviously don't fucking get it.
So Wendy's would be superior.
Not necessarily, because they have peanut stuff there too.
Such as?
You can get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the kids' meal.
It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, but they still have peanuts.
They don't make the peanut butter. It's a
doesn't matter.
I mean, it does when considering open peanuts and peanut.
Open peanuts versus a contained peanut thing is like I understand. Like it's realistically we're.
I mean, Five Guys is made with peanut oil.
Yes.
Which will still trigger peanut allergies.
I understand that, but it's also like that's what makes the quality so much better. It's what makes it taste so much better.
I tend to look at before Jerry's. It's the deciding vote,
and it's healthier.
I will agree with you there.
The peanut oil makes it significantly healthier than what Wendy's uses.
Do you know that to be a fact?
I do.
Okay.
I know people who have worked at Wendy's and have told me that.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you know it as fact. That just means they're telling you something.
No, like they use it's not canola oil. It's
soybean oil.
Yes, it's not as good. It's not as good for you as something like peanut oil or vegetable oil.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Beside the point, I look at Five Guys and I think of like basically something that tastes almost homemade.
Yes,
but I tend to think that is not what makes a good fast food place.
So by that definition, Five Guys shouldn't even be on the list.
It's not that it shouldn't be on the list. I think it's still fucking phenomenal, and you can still get everything fast, and it's a great quality. But I tend to think that again, you have more variety of great, well, maybe not great for you food from Wendy's, but it tastes great.
Let's be real.
And
we're
it's
talking
about
fast food. Healthy is not really.
I understand that. I understand that. But so let's take the health factor out of it. Then that's fine. You go to Five Guys, you get great tasting burgers that taste better than Wendy's.
You would have won me over more by talking about the milkshakes.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
That's my next statement. Well, one of my next statements. Burgers are so much better than Wendy's. Fries are significantly better than Wendy's. Their hot dogs are excellent. You can get a milkshake, okay? Not only can you get a milkshake, they have a wide variety of flavors that you can add to said milkshake. I have gotten a peanut butter and bacon and chocolate milkshake. And it has been delicious. And you can make a milkshake however you want. Their milkshakes are exceptional. And you can build your own milkshake, no added cost. The bacon, I think, adds a little bit. But no added cost. Jerry.
Yes.
Jerry zoned out. He disassociated real quick.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. I didn't miss anything. I heard everything.
What was I talking about?
I heard something about bacon and milkshakes.
Yes. Bacon in a milkshake.
Anyway.
Yeah, Burger King's ran that promotion too.
But it's not even a promotion. That is a standard for Five Guys.
You and I are going to go to Five Guys and get one because I've never seen it.
Yeah. I will show you right on their menu.
Anyway.
Absolutely no problem.
The determining factor. Jerry.
I'll have your faith in my eyes.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm going to have to go with Wendy's.
God damn you guys.
Here's my reasoning. while the toppings, while all being free, all being good quality and fresh, is phenomenal. You could have technically more combinations with that. That's very true. But the variety, what Dave was saying, the variety for Wendy's is much higher.
Five Guys is like a specialty burger joint.
Yes. I agree with you. And if I'm getting, you don't go to Five Guys wanting a chicken sandwich. You don't go to Five Guys wanting a salad. You go to Five Guys because you want the top quality burger or hot dog.
We're talking about overall.
I understand that.
With Wendy's,
and I say overall.
Overall. So you don't have to choose. If you want a chicken sandwich, you can get a chicken sandwich. If you want a burger, you can get a burger. If you want a burger and a chicken sandwich,
he's so mad.
Yes.
I'm not mad.
No, I am.
Todd is.
It's okay. It's okay to be mad sometimes. Just don't let it overwhelm you and take control.
Hulk smash.
That was the weirdest.
I wasn't actually like trying to be the Hulk.
That was like if Yoda watched the Avengers.
I really wasn't trying to be Hulk.
Like, my favorite character is the Hulk. Hulk smash.
Shut up. Anyway.
Smash Hulk does.
All right. So.
Angry make me strong.
According to.
The strongest one is Hulk.
So according to what these guys say, and we're going to agree to disagree. I disagree with your thought, but it's a 2/3 vote. There's a 2/3. Okay.
Well. Yeah.
So, the rankings that we have: number 1, Wendy's; number 2, Five Guys; number 3, Taco Bell; number 4, Checkers; number 5, McDonald's; number 6, Krispy Kreme; number 7 is Popeyes; number 8 is KFC; number 9 is Church's; number 10 is Burger King. With the exception of the top 2, I think we agree on everything else.
I like how he acquiesced with, like, we all were like, yeah, we'll give that up, or yeah, we'll give that up. Mm-hmm. And then Todd's like, right at the end, he's like, fuck y'all choices for number 1 and number 2. We're going to agree to disagree. That's not how we're doing things, Todd.
That's how I'm doing shit, Jerry.
I'm going to fart.
Have fun. It's your chair.
It's your house. I think I won't.
It's their house. It's not mine.
I think I won't carpet bomb this area.
We need to come up with a new nickname.
Steps. Give me 3 steps of Mister. Give me 3 steps towards the door.
No.
We need to give a nickname to our audience, and personally, I think we should call them the mouth breathers.
That's not funny because I breathe with my mouth on occasion.
Okay.
And that's a derogatory term, and I don't enjoy that, especially because I can't help it because I can't breathe through my nose a lot.
Okay.
This just got really serious, so we need to come up with a new nickname. So we're going to ask everybody to do that. But we also want to hear your opinions on what you feel rank as numbers 1 through 10.
The tonsils.
The tonsils.
The tonsils are like, our little tonsils.
Because you get that out of your mouth? Okay.
Because it's in your mouth, yeah.
Yeah.
Get that out of your mouth.
Most people have to get them.
All right, moving forward, all of you will be known as the tonsils.
We'll think of a better name.
We'll get back to you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We've had a
God.
blast.
But seriously, leave us comments and feedback. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us know what you think. If you have any suggestions of anything that you would like to hear us talk about, we are always open to suggestions.
And always remember, share.
Share
button.
Share
button.
Share. Share.
And we're not talking about the singer.
Right.
Yeah. Don't look at me like that. It was fucking funny. Fuck you. It was fucking funny.
But go ahead, Jerry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I was going to actually say, but Jerry has something to say.
That's not important anymore. I was going to say to ring that notification button.
There it is.
So you could be notified when a new episode of the podcast comes out. But
Get that out of your mouth!
Until next time, kids.
Get that out of your mouth.